100-yard dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check. Alert flare,
Hey, tonight.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
180. I don't think you go. Go.
50. Mike 50.
Second and 5 now. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
180.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Well, that's complete to Cooks. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley. His 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. Accelerating and off he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, look! 120!
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Value 1!
Why? Get wrong. 36.
General West! Super!
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, we go to the 180!
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
120! There's orange. There's orange.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Watch Mike. All day, baby.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
50 to Mike. Check.
These two teams all tied after one. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hey, we got 3 down. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, ground.
50, Mike's 50.
Ground.
Get him.
Hey, kill.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's a part now. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here I come.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go. 180.
Goff on 3rd down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Here we go.
180.
Watch the slant.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go. Black 80. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On second down, it's Coleman. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
Check. Walk with the door.
Don't let him free.
One, Omaha.
Don't let him free, defense.
You gonna take.
Two jet bomber. Hey, alert!
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. A shotgun snap for Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Kill.
They try right side here. Gurley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
In your face.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10.
Mike 50. Watch the run.
Here's Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 18.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 13-yard line.
My 20.
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you.
Whirling.
Mike's 50.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike 50.
Hard ball.
Mike's 50.
Second and 5 now. Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cut. 180.
I'm coming.
Chester.
Watch the whip.
Cut.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 21, it's second and 10.
Check three.
11. Block.
Now Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
21.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo looks to throw. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hey, man, hey, man.
13.
Shit, shit. Shit. No, no, no.
21.
26.
12. Hey, alert. Go.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And a 49er first down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
Big gas.
Pilot, 64, weak. Check nine. White. I got you.
Hold.
12, fellas, here we go.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
At the 30-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the curl.
Hey, hot.
54.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Check. Watch 54. Give me that ball,
21.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 13. Recon, look at the new fighter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Check. White.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Black 80!
You got nothing. Switch.
21.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Hey, box drop. 2.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here we go. Like 20.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Motion, motion, bump, 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 bump.
Gurley again here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
21.
From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
21.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Wait. Hey, gun.
He's coming in, Mark. Hey. 59 mark. Check.
Hey. I 7.
Mike's 59.
11.
Check. Mike, check. 59.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Marquise Goodwin. 44 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
I'm coming. Check 31.
Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
180.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I got you. Check the backer.
Maverick.
49. Check 49.
What's that?
They'll run here with John Kelly.
Get there.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gone. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And who else to make the big play to seal this victory but Richard Sherman?
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage, really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco? Yep. And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world was that play in that game for Richard Sherman.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here we go. 180!
No. Hey, keep it up.
Stay hot.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're